Yeah, just want an answer, mate. All right, here we go. Pick one, flick one. Anthony, score or assist?
Score, I would say. Who's choosing assist?
Yeah, probably me in indoor.
No, it's like gold medal or silver medal.
Yeah. Messi or Ronaldo?
Messi. Do you want a reason or you just want the answer? Just because he's the best player ever. He's just a different talent. There's no one like him.
Yeah.
Got the Ballon d'Ors, got the goals. If you compare him with Ronaldo, you've got to remember to add the extra 2 years of stats onto Messi's being 2 years younger. I think Ronaldo's just the best out of all other players at what they do, but Messi's just doing something different.
Yeah, I like that. Would you rather play the whole game in goal or come off the bench for the last 5 minutes?
What, play the whole game in goal?
Yeah, when I asked that the first time, that's what I meant, yeah.
What, as a goalkeeper?
As a goal, yeah, in goal.
Like be a goalkeeper.
Yeah, but like you, who is an outfield player,
Be a
we're
goal.
short this week, we need you to go in goal for this game, or you got to start on the bench because someone else is going to go in goal.
11 aside.
11 aside, and you're going to come off the bench.
I'll come off the bench.
I didn't realise
No, I'll come off the bench.
That took so much explanation.
No, because I was like, I don't know, that's just like a standard game for a goalkeeper. So if I've got to put my mind in as a goalkeeper,
this is you.
I'm filling in goal.
Yeah.
I'm coming off the bench because otherwise we're losing like 10-0 and everyone's going to hate me.
Champions League or World Cup?
Champions League.
Yeah, easy.
No doubt about it.
Bit harder than Champions League or Premier League?
Premier League.
Why?
For ages, like obviously when Liverpool hadn't, like that was like the holy grail. Like that's the one we couldn't get. And having seen them in 05 in the Champions League and then get so close to the Prem and still not get it, I was like so desperate for it. And then like last season when we're in contention to win both, I know it just feels like we've had a bit of the luxury. Like the Champions League special, like the whole campaign when you're travelling, going to all the different European cities and you're beating those 5-star teams. It is special, but I just think the best English team wins the Premier League. Yeah, I'd probably still take the Premier League.
Yeah, okay. It's the end of your career. Do you move for playing time or do you move for money?
Well, how old am I?
James Milner, at the end of this season.
I think playing time mixed with success. Like, you don't want to be playing 90 minutes every week.
Okay, well, look at someone like Adam Lallana, who went to Brighton for playing time when he could have gone to MLS and got more money potentially.
No, I'd do what Lallana did. Yeah. I'd stay at a high level, playing time.
Play for your rivals or no career at all? Pressure's on.
This is so controversial. I'm actually tempted to say play for rivals.
Why is it controversial?
Because right now, it does seem crazy if I was to say play for United, but I enjoy playing the sport and, in that idealistic world, if I'm going to be at that club from a young age, you get someone like Carragher, born and bred.
He's the one I think of.
I think he's an Everton fan and then he's just converted.
And he's now the biggest Liverpool fan.
Yeah, and I just think, what comes with it, like compare my life day to day versus playing football every day. Like I might be there like, I don't really like this club. But if you're there making friends and everyone's there is helping you, it's going to be completely different when you're on the inside to when I'm on the outside competing against that team. I'm like, I hate them. But yeah, I'll say play for rivals.
Yeah. Salah or Mane?
Like in my team, or who's the better player?
We'll go for better player.
Yeah, I can sit on the fence here, but I'll just say Salah.
Okay. And then in your team?
Probably Mane.
How does that make sense?
I'm picking Salah just for goal return. I think if you, on paper...
So if you're picking a team, then wouldn't you want Salah in that?
Well, I think Mane's just like a decent guy and he's going to work hard. And
that's what football wants.
Salah's just so frustrating to watch. Like, he'll get you so many goals over a season, but he's missing so many chances and it's frustrating.
Yeah, agreed. Old Trafford or Goodison Park?
What, to play at or...?
Yeah, if you had to pick one as your new home ground.
Oh, Goodison Park.
Nike boots, Adidas boots?
Nike boots, Tiempos.
Tiempos, yeah, they are nice. Play in torrential rain or 35 degree sunshine?
35 degrees. Yeah, I played a pre-season game. It was hot as, like you're just sitting there cooking.
Yeah.
And I prefer that. It sucks, but at least the game is still clean. People are just more fatigued and can't run as much, and you just feel like you're cooking. But I think the rain kills the game, in my opinion.
Yeah.
If you want to be playing clean, nice football on the ground.
Van Dijk versus John Terry?
Van Dijk. Terry's had the better career, just based on trophies, but Van Dijk's the better player. Terry was in a quality team. He came into that Chelsea era the minute they started getting good. He's got a lot of great qualities. And probably just based on longevity, he's the Premier League legend, maybe ahead of Van Dijk, but I think Van Dijk's got every quality that he's got and more.
Pete Kane versus Pete Shearer.
Peak Shearer, just for goals. Kane's probably a more rounded player.
Yeah.
He's got a few more assists. I'd say he's better on a dead ball, penalties, free kicks, corners.
Yeah.
But you can't go past Shearer's goals. Like, people are like, oh, will Kane break his record? But like the fact that Shearer's just set it so high, and that's even a question, just shows what Shearer's done. Blackburn and Newcastle were good at the time, but they weren't like the United of like the mid-2000s. Well, to be fair, Kane's obviously at an average Tottenham team
Yeah.
too, so maybe that's a fair point for them both.
Start one, bench one, drop one. Samuel Eto'o, Didier Drogba, Mo Salah.
I'll start Salah and I'll bench Drogba.
What?
Eto'o's on the bench.
Oh, hang on, what? So who are you dropping?
Sorry, Eto'o is getting, what was
Dropped.
the third one? Dropped.
Yeah, start, bench, drop.
Yeah, Salah start, Drogba bench.
What? No way.
Drogba is...
Drogba start.
Nah, he's...
For me, Drogba start.
His goal return's not that good. He's kind of got this like...
Yeah, but he was playing up front by himself in a team that doesn't necessarily score crazy goals.
Yeah, well that's why I think...
And then you look at someone like Frank Lampard, who scored loads. So it's kind of like that, you know, debate for any other supporter for Firmino. Like, oh, he doesn't score many goals. It's like, yeah, but look what he does.
But what's Drogba doing? Just holding up
Just
play.
linking up everything. Like, he was a beast.
Yeah, but like assist-wise, pressing, sprints, like he's not the equivalent to Firmino. He's got big goals, and I think, yeah, if you bench him, bring him on for 10 minutes, he probably will get you a goal. But, you know, Salah's got a much better goal return record that you'd be stupid to go past him. And he's got, last season, he got most goals and assists in the Prem.
Yeah.
So, like, it's hard to argue with that.
Samuel Eto'o, arguably the best player in the world at one stage.
Probably a bit before my time, to be honest. I mean, I remember him coming to Chelsea and Everton, but he's not in that same category as those two, I don't think.
Oh, yeah, I think you're arguing with the wrong one there, because I think he definitely is.
Well, for me...
Yeah. All right. So peak Suarez, peak Aguero.
Suarez.
Yeah. I think you'd have to say he possibly has the greatest ever
Individual
season
Yeah.
of any player, that 13-14.
Yeah. I think you said the other day, like, Yaya Toure has got one in there. I think that was it the season before that?
Yeah, I believe so.
Suarez, he equaled the record without playing first 5 games, and then he missed a few others.
Yeah. Whatever else.
And just to think about the assists he was getting, I see highlight reels of like the goals that he nearly scored, and he was just on fire.
Yeah. I think back, like for me, one of them is that Arsenal game at home when we went in at 4-0 at halftime. It was just like, what just happened?
Yeah.
And it was just like the game was over in the first 20 minutes.
Yeah, well,
like,
it was 4-0 after 20 minutes.
Neither team cared to do anything else.
Yeah.
And it was just like, wow, what's going on here?
Yeah.
And then I think this was a class one, like the Payet free kick versus Ronaldo free kick.
I like the Payet one.
Yeah, I just think to get that ball up and down the way
Yeah,
you did,
the
like,
dip.
that is something special.
He could have had like 3 walls there and it was going over it.
Take nothing away from Ronaldo's, but...
Ronaldo's free kick, people might say like that was kind of the first of its kind, but it's since been replicated so many times. Whereas Payet, I can't think of any that's like that. Like that is still the only one of its kind.